Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Host Comedy Podcast. I'm Hondo,
I'm Obi.
and we back once again
Tell a friend.
with our 30-minute bangers. Bang, 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 bang,
Ski, ski, ski.
bang, bang, 30-minute banger. But Obi, how are you doing? How's everything going?
Shit, I'm chilling, you?
I'm all right, man. I just wanted to get warm again because I hate being cold. It's winter time shy. It's around the time where it's. You know what? You know what's also I'm noticing we're not seeing as much snow still.
We're not.
We're not. It's just been freezing. I don't mind the freezing. I hate the snow, so it's a good thing it's not snowing. But why do you think that is, though, Obi?
Have you heard of global warming?
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean,
I
that's what I was thinking.
I don't see a lot of people they believe.
But I
in
didn't
that
want to
shit.
say it. But that's what I was thinking.
But it's a given, bro. I mean,
I
it
mean,
is what
it's
it is.
getting. It's. I mean, I'm starting to become a believer because almost every year since it's been outspoken, our winters have become less wintry when it comes to the snow.
Well, they do say that every year on a global level, the world gets 1 degree warmer.
I love it. I'll take that.
So
Take that.
10 years ago, you know what I'm saying?
Uh huh.
That's 10 degrees, bro.
Oh, I see. Right.
And
Yeah. No.
that's you feel the difference into, like, say, when it's negative one.
But what has to do with the snow though?
when it's negative one to
Mhm.
when it's 11.
Yeah, because I mean it's still getting cold though. Don't get me wrong, Obi. It's still getting freezing,
And
but
it's
we're
not
not
too-
seeing as much snow though. So what's the snow situation there?
Well,
Isn't it like a mixture of clouds or some weird dumb shit?
snow is just frozen rain.
True.
And if it doesn't, I mean, we do see. Have you not seen a lot of rain lately?
Yes.
And
But
I,
it's-
I think that shit is more scary than
But it-
actual snow, bro.
Yeah, and you're right. And I guess it's not getting that cold for the snow. But then it's like a vice versa. So then when it does get freezing, it's not raining.
Yeah.
It's just fucking freezing.
See, when it's too cold,
Right.
so snow usually comes out in like freezing, like borderline weather.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait. Are we speaking meteorology stuff right now?
Yeah,
Nice. All right. So,
basically.
though I'm going to tell you one thing I actually like about snow because I hate it so much with a passion. But there is one thing I like about it. Want to know what that is, Obi?
What?
It's the crunch sound of fresh packing snow. If you don't know what packing snow is, it's a snow that if you put it together, it packs together. And you can use it to make snowballs or a snowman. If the snow is too soft, it's not fun. And if it's too hard, it's not fun. But if it's packing snow and it makes that crunch when you step on it, that that's probably the only thing I enjoy about it. Knowing that, like, it's a type of snow that
You gonna make a snowman?
it's it's the type of snow that still like clicks into my childhood memory of all the fun I used to have with it.
Yeah.
But now I'm an adult. I don't want to do any of that with it. I don't want to make a snowball because I don't want to get my hands cold or wet. I don't want to make a snowman for the same reason. But when I step on the snow and I hear that crunch. But go ahead. You were gonna say?
So I looked it up,
All right.
and the ideal temperature for it to snow, is below or at 32 degrees,
Okay, that makes sense. Correct.
which is like the freezing point of water.
Right.
You know. So there goes that. So if it's too cold, it doesn't snow, and if it's too hot, it rains.
Yeah, because the humidity and cloud formation can also influence snowfall conditions.
Yeah.
And it does get humid as fuck. Maybe up here in the wintertime too. So maybe that's what's being messed with. Is you think our humidity is getting messed with? That's why it doesn't snow as much? I don't know.
Nah, I just think it's just because we do get a lot of rain.
Hey.
I told you.
I'm not complaining though. I'm just noticing we're not getting as much snow in the shy.
See, I'd rather it snow than it's
Freezing.
rain, bro.
Oh, then rain?
Yeah.
Nah. You know what sucks though? Is people, whether it snows or rains in the winter, drive like shit
Like
in
ass,
Chicago
bro.
area.
Swear to God.
But again, I can't, because I guess even in the summertime, if it's raining pretty bad, people drive like shit. But man, but in the wintertime, even it's worse, because it's like, bro, it's rain. It's not that cold for it to like freeze right away.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean? Go. You know what I mean? It's just, I get behind some people on the expressway. They're doing like 55, and I'm like, and they're in the speed lane. Like, what are you doing?
Like you wish you had somebody telling them, like,
Well,
hey, get the fuck out the road, bitch.
you know, it's sometimes, I I don't know if it's like mental road rage, where if I wasn't going to work, and it just never really happens to
You're like,
me.
just chill.
It just never really happens to me when I'm going anywhere else on the expressway. But it's only when I'm going to work, where I'll get in the speed lane, and then some guy. There's always that one guy in the speed lane that just
He's
says
not supposed to be there.
that just says "fuck everybody." Fuck everybody
Usually
is what
an
he
old
says.
lady?
You go around me. No, it's either a woman on her phone or a guy on his phone or maybe someone old. I don't know. But it's someone who shouldn't be there and yet is just telling everybody, fuck you, go around me. I'm staying right in the speed lane and doing 65 miles an hour. And it's the days where I want to just go in front of them and then do 45 miles an hour.
Just like go feel what you're feeling.
Exactly.
Motherfuckers.
It's almost like it's just that's what I want to do. Like, there's one of those days where I just want to be like, I'm gonna go up in front of this guy and then slow down and make them slow down.
But that don't just make you slower.
Right, and that's why I just. But then again, I'm like,
So you should do that when like, for example, like if you win the lottery and shit. You know what I'm saying? And you just fucking just troll cars.
in what kind of car should I drive if I'm trolling?
Some fucking minivan or some shit.
A raper van? Well, I should have said that. Yeah, I know.
Just a minivan.
A graper
bro.
van?
Just a minivan, bro.
A grape van?
No grape van.
No gape.
No grape van.
What about gape van?
No. Just a minivan, bro.
Well,
and a whole bunch of stickers.
I have a grape and gape story real quick. It's not that crazy, but over a couple weekends ago, when this comes out, me and our friend Nick were playing some Call of Duty online.
Yeah.
And it's the online chat status is very sensitive because the AI listens, and if you say anything bad, they will cut you off, mute you, and you're not allowed to use the chat system for however long they say. So if you say a bad word, they go, you're not allowed to say that. You are muted for 7 days.
It's only when
But it's a ban. It's a chat ban.
It's only when they complain about you. So if you
No. It's an AI sensitive
so if you're
triggered.
you're with the no, but that's it. They record your conversations, but if they only listen to it if you get reported.
That's not true either. Because you can say
Other shit when you're on your
all right, I don't know
group chat.
why. I don't know why I'm being careful. I was like one day I was like, y'all a bunch of bitches, y'all a bunch of bitches, and next thing you know, like, and this was even before the game started.
Uh-huh.
This was proximity chat,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, like, you've been banned for 14 days.
See, but that's
And I'm
somebody.
like, what?
Yeah, there's somebody complaining about you.
I don't believe that. I believe it's more of a you said a sensitive word that the AI has that you triggered.
Mm-hmm.
You're banned for 14 days. Now, if you said anything worse than that, you get more. So, like, if you say like the N word or the R word, like I used earlier, I think, because our friend Eric used the R word, because we were murdering some people. He's like, yeah, you got that R word, and he got a warning. Like, you have a warning for using, language, blah, blah, blah.
Did they tell you right
No,
there and then?
it's just more of like, you got a warning. They just tell you got a warning. They don't tell you for what, but they just tell you have a
Like
warning.
right in your speaker, like, oh, you got a warning.
Yeah, I think but it comes up saying you do have a warning though.
Like while you're playing.
Sort of. I think so. Yeah, you get a message, like you received a message and you check it. You've been warned. From the Call of Duty stuff. So, anyways, so then I'm explaining this to our friend. I'm like, yeah, he just said the R word. He's like, oh yeah, which one? And then he goes, I'm like, it's the R word where if you put a G in front of it, say it out loud. And he goes, a G in front of it. He goes, oh, you mean gape? And I'm like, funny, but no. I'm like, funny, but close. I'm like, that's not the word I was expecting, but you did put a G in front of the word, but you took out a letter.
Mm-hmm.
And he starts laughing. He's like, oh, grape? I'm like, exactly. And we all start laughing because the fact that he went from, when I said put a G in front of it, instead of grape, he went straight to gape. Made me question.
Hey, if he knows how to spell.
No, if he was, where is it? Let me see here. Where's the Boondocks one?
Oh.
Nigga, you gay.
Yeah, if he was that right there. Because I was like, no, it's not gape, Nick. And we all start laughing. Yeah, so that's funny. But yeah, again, there's a lot of people complaining about the chat ban because it's a video game made for 17
Adults.
and up adults, and yet they are banning adults for using adult words.
See, but that's not adult, though. That's like
No, it's a free speech type situation, adult word type situation. Like we're all adults, we should talk.
Nah,
We should be
like-
able to talk to each other
you
the
can
way we
say
want to talk to
fuck
each
and
other.
shit and
I don't even know if you can say any of that either.
yeah, you can. I say it all the time.
Okay, well I'm just saying.
All right, fuckers.
You know what I mean? But because, well, like you said, maybe someone might. Well, I don't like being called a fucker,
Yeah.
and you know, say you use profanity or language, and then bam, you got warning, or you've been banned for 10 days.
But I think it's like that because if you're fucking like you get on somebody's nerves, and then you fucking you call
Possibly.
them that, and
Right.
then they're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna ban this motherfucker.
Right, but I mean, yeah. So I've been banned a handful of times. I just try not to curse anymore, at all.
Or you could just take proximity chat out.
No. It's not even because again, even if you're not using proximity chat,
See, I never got banned. I always curse. I never
but
got
yeah,
banned.
but you're not
I
using
mean,
like crazy words. You're
I'm
not.
not
You're
using
not calling
those
them.
fucking.
You're not calling them an F word.
No grapes or no fucking no,
F words.
or R words or
Or F words.
Yeah, I don't even use the F word like
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I never used that shit.
Nah, it was one of those
I
like
always had different comebacks. You know what I'm saying?
right. So again, I try not to like. I say yo mama now.
Oh yeah, I do that. I do that a
Yeah.
lot too.
Like yo mama. I'm like yo mama.
I would like that's
So-
why your mama's your brother too.
Yeah, but that's too long. You just gotta just say it like nice and quick.
No,
So-
I do say it kind of quick.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The game's a lot of mixed emotions with other streamers. Oh, I'm gonna start doing that here pretty soon too, Obi.
Streamers.
I'm gonna start streaming here pretty soon. I think I got my camera for Christmas, and I'm gonna start streaming live because I'm getting a lot of followers on my IG here
Mm-hmm.
because I think
Everything's falling. Everything's coming.
pretty
over.
soon
You think-
TikTok is about to die out.
Do you think that's what the whole deal was?
About what?
They wanted TikTok to be
Instagram? You mean?
gone.
Well, who wants? The government?
Yeah, or not the government, but some political figures.
Yeah, because it's
They
cock
don't-
blocking
they don't make-
Amazon. We
they
talked
don't-
about this
They don't
before.
make money off of TikTok.
Well, it's cock blocking Amazon. It's cock blocking Instagram. It's cock blocking a lot of social media stuff that we use now.
YouTube.
Amazon because of the TikTok shop.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? People
Yeah.
were buying shit from the TikTok shop.
Yeah.
And Amazon's like, nah, we don't like that shit. Eating a banana out there with glasses, looking out,
Yeah.
watching TikTok shop drive by, going like, I don't like that shit.
I don't like that shit at
I
all.
don't like that shit one bit.
Eating banana.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think there's political forces behind it. TikTok tried putting a thing out there to fight it. I think they're going to look into it.
They're trying because they want somebody from the U.S. to
Yeah,
be
but
owners or
they're not gonna sell. China's not gonna sell to U.S. They're not gonna do that.
they make money so
They're
worldwide,
not gonna
bro.
do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like they make money worldwide. Like why would they just sell?
Exactly.
I mean, if anything,
TikTok is
you know
worldwide.
who's gonna be hurting?
Us. No.
The Colombian chicks fucking that go live and they're not gonna get.
Yeah, right.
They're not gonna get no more money.
Yeah, they're number one viewers, Americans.
Yeah. Now everybody's gonna have to get a proxy.
So, I know, right? That Spider-Man guy is not gonna be able to do it no more. He won an award, you know that, for like longest streamer or something. Like, because
Yeah.
he'd be on like super like forever at night and like get robbed and stuff. There was he got robbed in a couple of live streams. You know that, right?
Yeah.
There was like a handful of live streams
Well, 'cause he
because they would
fucking-
purposely rob him. They would purposely find him and rob him.
Well, because his fucking dude was he was putting out where he's at.
Right. And then be like, because I think he flew into Chicago one time
Yeah, he got
and he got robbed. He got robbed downtown Chicago. It was in the summertime shy. You don't come to summertime
Yeah,
shy, go
nah.
downtown in the night and expect to be okay.
Motherfuckers are wild out here.
They robbed him out, and I think they robbed him in New York.
Philly,
Did they rob him in Philly too?
maybe I don't know, bro.
But they- I
Every
know that
major city in the
I know
U.S.
that because I know he would go around and do TikToks. He'd fly around for whatever money he was making. And there's a couple. There's like a Hispanic chubby dude doing that too, but with like a ripped up Morales
Yeah, I know what you're
Spider-Man.
talking about.
costume
Yeah,
with like a curly hair and glasses.
it's funny
and,
as hell,
and
bro.
I think he was in Chicago recently
Yeah.
too, doing that.
Fucking, this dude is just
Yo, these guys are crazy that be doing that, man.
hell yeah.
They just stare in the camera all day and be like, "Thank you for the like, hey, thank you for the like."
This motherfucker
Galaxy.
out in the street.
Galaxy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's
Dude,
people
hours
looking, like,
out there, like what the fuck, these
More
motherfuckers.
longer than that, dude. Like 4 or 5 hours.
Know what I'm saying? Like they
Yeah.
were doing hours. They're doing.
Yeah,
over there
that's
doing
their job.
hours and shit.
That's like their job. I guess because the galaxies are worth like $5, I think, or $10. They're getting paid.
and then you just see the chicks that is just like doing that shit every day.
Yeah, because we talked about it before, like the fake stuff. But I mean,
No, we talking about the what is that shit?
I forgot what it was called.
The non-playable character.
Yeah, that's what it was, right? The
NPC?
NPCs when they're NPCing, but there's
but they're
just
still NPCs. You know,
there's
what
just
I'm
women that just go on there just like with their titties hanging out. and just
Yeah,
be like,
or they
"Hey,
just
what's
fucking
up?"
leave the camera and they're cooking and shit.
All right. Oh, like we talked about before, cooking with
Cooking with Kai.
Kyra or cooking with
Kyra, yeah,
Kyra,
cooking
cooking with
with
Kyra,
Kyra.
whatever. So I mean, there's that, and I guess guys are trying to do it, like cooking with Hondo, you know. And there's like one
And the
guy that was
thong on
like,
and shit.
one guy was like, cooking with Hondo, cooking with, and then like his girl threw something at him, like, why the fuck you singing it like that? Why the fuck you singing it like that? He's like, what? I don't know. I'm just, cause you know the cooking with Kyra.
Oh, did you see the one where the little girl's like cooking with Kyra? And like, why are you saying it? Like, oh, there's a video of my dad watches.
See, I mean, like, but yeah, those
getting people in trouble.
those videos
dude.
are funny though. Like,
Yeah.
those are little
You
comedy
think
bits.
you think those are real?
Those are bits. No, those are all
Yeah.
bits. Anything that for a laugh, I think is a bit. Even like cat videos sometimes. Yeah, I'm like, since I have a cat, I get nothing but cat videos now.
But you also see that shit that like people are going wild doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like a lot. Do you like 24/7? Just imagine motherfuckers 24/7 recording that shit.
Recording what? Themselves?
Anything recording.
Oh, what's his
themselves
name?
doing
The
anything.
streamer Kai Sinet. He did a whole 30 days, 24/7 streaming. He put cameras all around his house in order to do that. So when he had people over like Snoop Dogg and that what's his name, that Jewish
Didn't he have
producer.
Chris Brown too?
he had Chris Brown. He had
Usher.
no, I don't think, was it Usher on there recently? He had a bunch of people on recently. Well, for the 30 days, he had a bunch of people on for the 30 days.
He had Kodak Black and Kodak.
Yeah, he was all
Kodak Black was
pilled
all
out.
fucking.
Yeah.
He was all
He
wired
took some
and
pills
shit.
and he was all pilled out. I think it might have been Percocets. I think it was on
Yeah,
Percocets.
motherfucker was all wild, bro.
Yeah, that was funny. He had a AI robot that like was being controlled from his homies. You know.
No, the robot was like one of those robots that like serves you. Gives you
Yeah,
drinks
but
and
it's
shit.
being controlled by his homie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was a back thing where like, they had the like.
Because was it Snoop Dogg trying to give him a blunt?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then he gifted Snoop Dogg with one of them. He's like, "Come on, bro, let's go." And like the fucking computer or the robot left with him. Um, oh, and then Snoop Dogg got the world record for the fastest blunt rolled in
He
like
did?
I think it's like under a minute.
No shit.
But he, there's a lot of comments going like he doesn't put that much weed in it. That's why.
I mean, you're
And
trying to do the fast roll. You're not trying to motherfucking.
and he does it with the fucking. I think he was doing it with the. What the fuck are those things called?
With the roller?
No,
By the roller?
the type of blunt.
Swiss?
No, the bullshit ones that I'm sorry to say this, but most of black people use.
Oh, the fucking fuck. Damn.
Yeah, exactly.
Not the owls, right?
No, none of those.
Fuck the fucking the ones that look like tobacco's fucking rolls. Fuck. Forgot. Go ahead, man.
I want Dutch. No, that's not Dutchies. Backwood.
Yeah.
Fucking backwood. He did it with a backwood though. Backwoods are pretty hard to roll if you don't. I've never tried using a backwood. I
yeah.
tried it. I did it, but it was a pain in the ass.
Because it's
Because there's a certain way to do it, and I
Yeah.
don't know the certain way to do it.
you're supposed to roll it sideways.
It's something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, because
I did it, but again, it took me forever. Yeah, it's curled,
Yeah.
and I don't know. Like I did it. I don't know how I did it, but I did it.
Yeah.
But he did it with the backwood, and he did it under a minute. But me, I can roll a pretty fucking nice ass blunt, but it's gonna take for sure a little bit over a minute,
2 minutes.
maybe 2 minutes, for sure, maybe 2 minutes. Dude, if I knew there was like blunt rolling position for Snoop Dogg, man, I would have fucking signed up for that a long time ago, bro.
Dude, that motherfucker makes money, bro.
He makes 50,000 a year.
50,000?
Yeah.
I thought he made more.
No, it's 50,000 a year is a pretty decent check for someone,
Bro, that's fucking-
especially if you're just following Snoop Dogg all around, just
Fucking Snoop Dogg.
rolling blunts. Know what
Bro,
I mean?
that motherfucker smokes like like a motherfucker. Did you see who the fuck did
That's almost like what, $30 an hour?
what's his
basically?
name? Just had Wiz Khalifa in his fucking
Oh, what's his
Shay-
name?
Shay-
Unc Shine?
yeah, Uncle Shine. Uncle Shine.
Uncle Shay Shay?
Yeah.
Shine,
So-
Unc Shine.
So
Unc Shay Shay?
he had fucking Wiz
He-
Khalifa.
And he was smoking a joint right in front of him?
Yeah, and motherfucker had a box of like 200 weed rolled up fucking blunts and shit. And this man like, what is this for? Like a year? Like, nah, that's for a week.
Oh, he had the box with them?
Yeah, he showed
Oh,
him
I
a
didn't
box.
see that.
He showed him a box and he's like, how much?
Were
are
you
each?"
sure they were, and it wasn't joints? It
Yeah,
was
they were
blunts?
joints.
Oh, they were joints. Okay, you said
Yeah,
blunts.
they were pre rolls.
Yeah,
they were
okay.
they're
That's
stuffed, the
awesome.
stuffed ones.
Yeah, pre-rolls, right.
So
God, that's awesome.
so he
A whole
had
box
like
of pre-rolls.
he's like, so how much is this? He's like $2 a blunt. I mean, $2 a joint. He's like, no, that's $50 a joint. And he's like, so this is $10,000 here. He like, yeah, and that's a week worth of fucking weed.
Yeah, Wiz Khalifa be smoking stupid amounts of weed.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
it's
stupid
his-
amounts of weed.
It's his own weed though.
I know, but it's stupid amounts of weed. Like, he goes, yeah, I smoke pounds. Like, why?
Because he's just.
Why, though? Why do you have to smoke that much?
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
It's,
dude,
it's almost like a waste.
but if you imagine Snoop Dogg, he's gonna be forever blowing it.
No, but Snoop Dogg's a big waste, too. Because, like, he'd be smoking a blunt, and he'd be like, look at my roaches. And his roaches are like...
like big as hell.
his roaches are half blunts.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, that's a half blunt.
That motherfucker
That's
just-
not a roach, motherfucker.
Motherfucker just fucking.
He's got an ashtray of just half blunts. I don't think Pete goes back in there for.
No, he don't.
I know
Hey,
for
would you?
Yeah.
Well, him, because
That's what I'm saying. He goes, why am I gonna smoke a half smoked blunt when I could just smoke a freshly rolled blunt?
If you're Snoop Dogg, would you go fucking smoke half?
That's what I understand that. But the mentality of the fact that he goes, I don't need to smoke this shit anymore. I can just roll a fresh new blunt and smoke that.
Yeah.
Smoke half of it, put it out, and just say, fuck that blunt. I'm rolling a brand new one. Is crazy to me, but yet that's his mentality. I agree. Because he just has pounds and pounds of weed.
Yeah.
He has, I think, his own type of weed. He has strains from other people.
Mm-hmm.
People probably gift him weed because he's Snoop Dogg.
Shout out, yeah.
Right? Like, hey, here's 3 pounds of this. if you can, shout out my whatever anytime you can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or put it on the Instagram or anywhere.
Yeah.
Snoop Dogg has weed to just do that with.
Yeah.
But it's still. But when you see it, you get jealous. You're like, he has half blunts
Like
in
bro,
the ashtray, where it's like, if I was to stumble upon that, I'd be like, whoa, and I would just start smoking them one by one.
dude, there used to be. I know motherfuckers that used to fucking save shorts from cigarettes.
Oh, we're talking about no, we're not talking about cigarettes.
No, what I'm saying,
Yeah.
like once you light it up again, all you do is taste ash.
No, I understand that.
Even blunt, even like half smoked blunts and shit.
No, listen to this, Obi. This is where this is to all the OG smokers and real smokers out there. Because if you haven't done this before, then you ain't OG or real smoker. I used to collect my Roachies, like legit Roachies.
Uh-huh.
Take out whatever tiny little amounts of weed that were in them,
Uh-huh.
that were covered in resin and covered with all the fucking nasty stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and roll that in a whole other blunt and smoke that.
And they will get you higher.
If you want to say that, but the taste was just disgusting because
Yeah, 'cause
all
it's
that
all- it's
weed's
all-
covered in
But
gook.
it's all
but it's all resin. So
yeah,
like,
but
right.
it's all black though. Like you can taste all
Yeah,
the
so that's
fucking
why
smoke.
you'd have to pick out one of the best goddamn flavored fucking blunts that you could find,
Mm-hmm.
which mine was strawberry. And yeah, so you that first hit, you'd be like, and you taste it like, oh god, oh I can taste the nastiness.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah,
Ooh.
bro, I'm good, bro.
that's what I used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
So all the real smokers out there,
Motherfucking-
yeah, right back in the day. Time to
Yeah, but nah, bro. Yeah, I was never like that.
Again, those are just true
'Cause
smokers
dude,
out there.
I used to remember
The desperate smokers.
Yeah, because I used to be, well, fucking, I lived in the hood and shit, and motherfuckers always like they're scraping their bowl and shit.
Oh, I did that.
Like they would scrape their bowl.
Oh yeah, resin
And
bowls.
then, and then just fucking stuff it. Like
Yup.
they would have like the nuggets of the
Yup.
fucking, and then they would put them aside until they got a big enough
Man.
nugget to fucking.
I had a big ass bolita one time
Yeah.
of just resin from like 2 or 3 bowls.
Yeah.
Smoked that shit. I was blasted. But it only lasted for like a couple hours. And then guess what? Now I have nothing. I just smoked whatever little shit I had left. And then you're really hurting like, damn, now what am I going to do? Now I really have nothing.
Yeah, but man, when I was a shorty, bro, that's all they motherfuckers would like do, like fucking like collect roaches and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like they would take away their uncle's fucking ashtray.
No, I don't know. See, I didn't have anybody around me. I had to do all that on my own. Like
Oh,
I had to collect
yeah.
all my Roachies, and I would do it on purpose because of that. I knew that when I knew it would come down to that one day.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, I have 15 roaches in my ashtray. Time to split them up.
And
Because
you were
they were all like different sizes. So
and
like
you
the
were
ones
like,
that were really tiny, I knew I wasn't gonna get that much weed out of it.
like a zigzag roachy type of deal, right? Or you ever like collect
No, these were
roaches?
blunts.
Okay.
I smoked. The joints is like an elderly part of my life.
When you're tired of rolling a blunt.
Now that I'm an old man, I smoke joints now because blunts is a young man game because of the fact that a blunt, you're not only smoking the weed, but you're smoking tobacco paper. And not nicotine, tobacco.
Yeah, regular
Straight up tobacco.
Tobacco leaf, yeah.
Yeah, tobacco leaf. And I didn't like, when I got older and realized how fucked up I was getting my lungs with the tobacco leaf,
Yeah.
because I would smoke mad blunts. I'm talking about like blunts.
Blunt a day?
Blunt, nah, maybe 2 to 3 a day. Yeah, just if I had the weed to do it, I would do it. To the point where I would be selling it sometimes, and I'd be like, "Fuck it, I got weed. Let's just roll blunts."
Yeah.
Blunts.
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 And all you listen to was
Too harsh
fucking-
though. Too harsh.
All you listen to was like fucking pop music.
Pop music.
Pot.
Oh yeah. We're trying to get high. We're trying to get high. La da 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 da.
Did you ever have like a soundtrack?
Yes.
Like all
If
the
you're a pothead, you had a pothead soundtrack.
and
You had a pothead disc with like 10 weed songs on it.
Like fucking Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Man, there's
Crucial
something like
Conflict.
Crucial Conflict. See, now I'm so high right now that I can't even really think about all the OG
Fucking
songs.
3-6 Mafia.
3-6 Mafia.
Whatchamacallit? No Limit Soldiers.
Yeah, because there was like there was a 0636 Mafia. Where is the bud? Where is the bud? And then Master P had one.
Smoking weed in my Cadillac.
No, the other one.
Which one? That one was one of them too.
Weed in the Hennessy.
Uh,
Got the weed in the Hennessy.
Yeah.
Pass me the. You got the weed or something like that.
yeah.
There was that one. Yeah, but all the Bone Thugs songs.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get POD'd. POD'd. I never understood what POD'd meant. So many times I try to figure out what POD'd means. POD.
Yeah.
Puffing on dimes? I don't
Yeah.
know. Like, I don't know.
5 on it.
I got 5 on it.
Hey, for real, like we gotta hear your fucking Wii soundtrack, bro. Like if you remember the song, you fucking put it up one day. Cause I know your eyes were like LimeWire that.
Oh yeah, I LimeWire all sorts of weed songs for sure. Yeah, dude, for sure. I have to look. I'd have to look it up. Maybe the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any shout outs, Obi?
Nah, no shout outs today.
All right, well then, yeah. I guess shout out to everybody out there that's dropping those like, subscribe buttons at YouTube. And then where can everybody find us, Obi?
Everybody can find us on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, Castbox, Pocket Cast, Apple, Podvine, and eBooks.
And guys, again, real quick, if you're watching us on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button. We really appreciate it. Hit that bell. Bing. And go follow us on all social media at Hose Comedy Podcast, on Facebook at HosePod, HOZPOD. And if you can do me a big favor, drop me a follow on Instagram at Hondo, the number 1 gaming, HONDOE, the number 1, and gaming. I'd appreciate it. Get my followers up there. That'd be awesome. All right, let's get out of here, Obi. And till next week, this has been another episode of the Hose County Podcast. I'm Hondo.
I'm Obi.
And we out. Peace out.
Peace.